Welcome to the online lecture series of turbo machines. Here is Professor Lakshman Mane. This is lecture on reaction water turbines part 5, that is numerical on Kaplan turbine. I acknowledge my sincere thanks to the following authors and courtesy for being used these concepts to make this video session. In this session, you will be able to solve numerical on Kaplan turbine. So let us see first of all power and efficiency of Kaplan turbine. Shaft power is given by the formula 2 pi nt by 60 watt. Water power is equal to rho g QH in watt. Overall efficiency is the ratio of shaft power to water power. In case of Kaplan turbine, the discharge is taken as axial, that is radial. So beta is 90 degree and VWT is 0. So hydraulic efficiency is equal to VW1 U1 upon GH. Discharge in Kaplan turbine is equal to pi by 4 into dV square minus ds square into Vf. Blade velocity at inlet and outlet velocity of the runner, that is pi don by 60. This is flow ratio U1 upon square root of 2GH. Flow ratio, that is Vf upon square root of 2GH. Specific speed n into square root of P divided by h raised to 5 by 4. Synchronous speed is equal to 120 times frequency upon number of poles. Is inlet velocity triangle when the theta is greater than 90. In that case, velocity triangle at the inlet can be modified. So how to understand this? By the comparison of value of U1 and VW1. So in the regular case, U1 velocity value is smaller than VW1, and in this case value of U1 is greater than value of VW1. Let us see numerical on Kaplan turbine. First numerical: a Kaplan turbine develops 12 megawatt power under the net head of 20 meter. The water enters the runner of the turbine at an angle of 32 degree. Outer diameter of the runner is 3 meter and hub diameter is 1.5 meter. Hydraulic and overall efficiencies are 87% and 84%. Discharge is axial. Find discharge, flow velocity, speed and runner vane angle at inlet. So we can summarize the data: head, runner outer diameter, hub diameter, inlet angle, velocity, absolute velocity angle, that is alpha, flow velocities are constant, shaft power in megawatt, that we take in watt further while doing the calculation, hydraulic efficiency, overall efficiency and VW2 0 for axial discharge. So first of all, take formula of overall efficiency equal to shaft power upon rho g QH. Overall efficiency is given, shaft power, head are given. So shaft power is 12 megawatt. So here we can take in watt, 12 into 10 raised to 6. Density of water as 1000 kg per meter cube, 9.81, that is value of G, and head is given. So from this we can get the value of discharge in meter cube per second. Then we can use discharge formula for the Kaplan turbine. In this we know runner diameter and hub diameter, and we have calculated already discharge. So by putting values in this expression we get flow velocity. In case of Kaplan turbine, flow velocity is constant at inlet and outlet. Now in inlet velocity triangle we are given alpha value, that is guide blade angle of the Kaplan turbine. So from this we can find, using this formula, tan alpha is equal to VW1 upon Vf1 divided by Vw1. So from this we can find value of whirl velocity at inlet, that is Vw1. Then hydraulic efficiency formula for the Kaplan turbine. In this hydraulic efficiency, H and Vw1 are the known values. So by putting the values we can obtain blade velocity, and we know that inlet and outlet in case of Kaplan turbine it is the same. So we can have U1 is equal to U2 value. Then we have to find vane angle at the inlet, theta. So for that we can use tan ratio. Tan theta is equal to Vf1 upon Vw1 minus U1. So we get by the calculation value of theta. Then at outlet velocity triangle, which is because of axial discharge right angle triangle. So in that case, as Vw2 becomes 0, so Vf2 and V2 are identical. So that's why formula for tan phi is equal to Vf2 upon U2. So Vf2 and U2 are known, so we can get value of phi, that is vane angle at outlet, runner vane angle at outlet. Then we have to find speed. So using the formula blade velocity, in this U1 value of blade velocity is calculated and runner outer diameter is given. So from this we can get speed in RPM. Next numerical, number 2. In this Kaplan turbine is developing power megawatt, head is given, angle at inlet, that is guide blade angle, is given, diameters are given, efficiencies are given, discharge is axial. So this statement is similar of first numerical, but little bit some change we will see in actual when we will solve. Let us summarize the data. Shaft power, head, alpha, DO, dB, hydraulic efficiency, overall efficiency because of axial discharge, beta 90 degree and Vw2 0. So starting with formula of overall efficiency, shaft power upon rho g QH. So here is unknown only Q, so other values are given, but only thing is that shaft power you convert into megawatt to watt by multiplying it by 10 raised to 6. Okay, so Q we get in meter cube per second. Then for the formula, Q is equal to pi by 4 into this square, dO square minus dV square into Vf1. In this, from this formula we get flow velocity. Inlet velocity triangle we use to find Vw1 by using formula of tan alpha. Then by using hydraulic efficiency formula we get blade velocity, and by putting the value of blade velocity left side and runner diameter we get speed of the turbine. Then vane angle at inlet. So for this we can use the ratio tan theta formula, Vf1 upon Vw1 minus U1. So we get theta value. Now in this numerical, here if you observe value of U1 and value of Vw1, so here U1 value 11.71, which is smaller than 18.08. So that's why this triangle is correct for this numerical. Now we will see next numerical, third numerical, in which diameters are given, power, speed is given, efficiencies are given, and head is given. So as far as statement is concerned, the problem is same. Let us see. Here we can summarize the data, that is DO means outer runner diameter, DH hub diameter, shaft power in megawatt, speed in RPM, head in meter, efficiency, hydraulic and overall. And we have to assume in case of Kaplan turbine that discharge is what? Axial, means beta is equal to 90, means BWT is equal to 0. So first, as in the example, we are asked to find the value on the basis of mean diameter. So mean diameter means what? Average of runner diameter and hub diameter. So that's why taking average of these two, we get mean diameter. Then overall efficiency formula, as earlier we use already, find value of Q. But thing important, take shaft power in watt, megawatt to watt by 10 raised to 6 multiplication. Then discharge is equal to formula, from that we get flow velocity. So this is again same as of earlier numerical. Then blade velocity. Now here we have to use mean diameter, pi d m n by 60. So velocity blade we calculated on the basis of mean diameter. Now using hydraulic efficiency, similarly like last two numerical, we can find VW1. Now we have to compare. See, value of VW1 is 7.588 and value of U1 is 25.22. Here is a change. So see, this is a regular triangle in which value of U1 is smaller than VW1, but in this numerical the value of U1 is greater or bigger. That's why what happens, we have to use another triangle, that is what? Modified triangle. So this modified triangle can be drawn in this way. Means what happens, this VR1 vector which is on the left side inside the triangle, that goes on the right side, and because of that what happens, the value which is theta, that is bigger than or greater than 90 degrees, so it becomes obtuse angle. Okay, so in this case now here we can use the formula in this triangle, that is tan of this angle, that is 180 minus theta, is equal to front side VF1 divided by adjacent side. Now this we have to find adjacent side. Now here what happens, it becomes U1 minus VW1. Okay, so this is what the different case for this numerical. So by using this formula, then we get theta value. Obviously it comes greater than 90 degree. Then when angle at outlet, so obviously discharge is axial or flow is axial, beta is 90 degree and VWT is 0, that's why right angle triangle. So tan phi is equal to VF2 upon U2. So we get value of phi by using this formula. So after this session, now you can solve numerical on Kaplan turbine. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. Thank you.